So, hi guys! Ngayong June 21, 2020 ay titingnan naman natin yung performance ng holding frames. So, kung makikita nyo, this is the performance year-to-date ng major indices. So, PSEI All Shares, Financials, Industrial Holdings, which is down 13.07%, Services, Mining and Oil, and of course, the property. So, ang i-discuss natin ngayon is the holding frames. So, kung makikita nyo, actually, siya yung may pinakamataas na returns from global financial crisis kasi 2 year to date. Kasi meron siyang 677.82% na up from the low ng global financial crisis to June 19 or the closing price last Friday, 2020. And of course, kung makikita mo dito from coronavirus or from the low of around 4,039.15 if I remember correctly, the low to year to date, it's actually siya ang pinakamataas na performance versus the other major indices. So now let's look at the composition. Ano ba tong mga holding frames? So I think this is the So actually na-summarize ko na siya lahat. Kaso syempre, medyo kung i-discuss natin siya isa-isa. Ayun, eto siya yung holding frames. So, let's see. Check lang natin yung mga prices. It's, double check lang natin. So, kung tama naman yung nalagay ko. I think, na-update ko naman siya. So, this is the holding frames. Siya lang pala yung app. So, 808, 101.30. So, 50, 56 point. I think, na-update ko naman siya. So, this is the, Kala ko na ano ko to yun nga. Updated naman siya. So, there you go. Ito yung mga performance. So, actually, holdings, at least versus the rest ng mga na-discuss natin, at least dito, merong may mga green stock or may positive stock year to date. So, katulad ni Ayala Corporation, up siya ng 2.93% year to date at saka si Metro Pacific Investment Corporation, up siya ng 8.31%. Wow. So, yun. Yun lang ang masasabi ko sa holdings. And anyway, the composition of holdings, nandyan yung Ayala Corporation, Aboitiz Equity Ventures, Alliance Global Group, Ayala Land Logistic Holdings Corporation, ATNA, ATNB, COSCO, DMC, GTCAP, JGS, Lopez, LTG, MPI, SM, and the last is the San Miguel Corporation. Average book value of holding frames. Holding index. Holding firms index. So, yan naman siya. So, makita nyo, ang pinaka-biggest loser. Ano ba ang pinaka-biggest loser? It's ATNB, GTCAP. GTCAP. Kasi nga, si GTCAP meron na nga siyang bank, tapos meron pa siyang Toyota, travel, which is, syempre, walang masyadong magkita, and, ano pa meron siya? Meron din siyang property, si Federal Land. So, I think, it's actually a great hit for GTCAP. So, check natin yan mamaya. So, let's check muna natin pala yung price earnings ratio ng holding frame. So, makikita nyo, it's actually 11.09 yung price earnings ratio niya. So sa bawat binabayad natin, sa bawat earnings ng isang holding firms index ay nagbabayad tayo ng 11.62 times kung bibili ka ng holding firms index. Or actually, this is can also be translated as 11.62 years mong marirecover yung pinambili mo based on sa earnings alone. Earnings lang. So, yon yung price earnings ratio ng holdings, which is I think at the median lang siya. Now, let's move on sa price to book value. So, normally, of course, since we are using a set of data holding firms, syempre ang gagamitin natin is ang reference natin is the average price to book value of all these holding firms index. So, syempre, anything na equal to this 1.03 average price to book value is syempre at fair value. Anything below 1.03 is actually mababa siya based on price to book value valuation. And of course, anything na or anumang stock na mas mataas sa 1.03 price to book value is of course mahal. So, kinulayan ko siya ng red at saka green. So, ibig sabihin ng red medyo mas mataas siya sa average price to book value. Yung green ay mababa sa price to book value. So, check muna natin yung mataas. So, sa mas mataas sa 1.03, nandyan yung Ayala Corporation, which is 1.65 times. Same with AEB, 1.65, ATNA and ATNB, 1.21 at saka 1.15 times. Nandyan din si JGS na 1.47 times. Nandyan din si SM na 3 times price to book value at saka si San Miguel Corporation. So, sila yung medyo mahal based on price to book value. But then again, generally, of course, kung mas mataas siya sa average, may kamahalan nga. Pero, that not necessarily mean na kapag mataas siya is kailangan mo siyang ibenta. Of course, there are certain stocks na exempted sa general rule. So, like for example, syempre yung mga nasa index stocks. So, kailangan, wag lang nating ilimit sa ganun. So, look at the other, or i-weigh mo din yung other positive side, aside from, of course, using the price to book value. And then, of course, yung medyo mababa or mura based on price to book value is 0.23 si AGI, 0.99 si Ayala Land Logistics, si COSCO 0.36, DMC 0.73, si GTCAP at 0.62, si Lopez 0.15, si LTG 0.52, and of course si MPI at 0.64. So, yun yung medyo mababa or mura based on price to book value. So, again, hindi naman dahil sa mura siya is, of course, kailangan mo siyang bilhin. Of course, look at the other advantages and, of course, the disadvantages din ng certain stock kung bakit siya mababa. And, of course, make your own decision from there. Kung bibili ka or, of course, just hold or ibibenta mo siya. So, ganon. So, now after this, let's move on sa chart. So, check muna natin yung holdings. Hold. So, holding firms, from coronavirus, the year-to-date, ang ganda ng performance niya. So, actually, it's more on bullish ako sa kanya. So, that's actually the second day. So, possibly retest this area at 6.745. So, kung mag-break out siya dyan, actually dito na siya to fill the gap at around 7,157.29. And of course, na-fill niya pala yung gap dito. And of course, yung support na tinitignan ko at 6,309. So, yun ang mga tinitignan ko na possible support and resistance. So, yun lang muna. Wait, check natin yung ano. So, even this is, wait. Pataas din naman siya. So, convergence lang sila ng indicator. So, check lang natin yung ano. Yung trend. So, yun. Uptrend naman din siya. Oh, wait. So, eto stood here. So, yun. So, ang tinitingnan natin na possible support or first support is actually 6,309.43 and of course possible resistance 6,745.02. So kung gagamitin natin yung tingin ko kasi i-breakout niya itong first resistance So let's measure the possible risk reward. Gamitin natin ito. And yung second resistance at yung first support. So posibleng possible risk-reward ratio na 2.05 which is attractive for me. And of course, posibleng kumita kung iti-trade mo siya at 8.33%. Possible kita and posibleng malugi ng 4.07%. So now let's check on yung mga mahal muna and then bago tayo pumunta sa mga medyo mura. So, yung mahal is AC. Puntahan natin si AC. Pero kung makikita nyo, AC is actually year-to-date up siya ng 2.93% versus the rest which is down. Wow. This is actually good. I mean, for me, it's actually a positive or bullish. So, yan. So, tingin ko is, of course, at saka may manglaki ng volume din. And, of course, net foreign buying. So, tingin ko is, medyo na din pala siya, no? Next possible resistance na tinitingnan ko is, of course, kung sakaling bibili ako nito, is at this level. At around 842. And of course, kung mag-breakout siya doon at 880 pesos. So, foreign buying siya, medyo malaki. So, ibig sabihin, it's actually good for Ayala. So, ibig sabihin, returning na yung confidence ng mga foreign investors. And of course, yung support na tinitingnan ko is at 773 pesos. And of course, kung mag-breakout pa siya dyan, tingin ko kasi mag-trade siya within this range. So, nakikita nyo, this uptrend. So, tingin ko that's the support I'm looking at, 773. So, now let's just measure the possible risk and risk reward. So, at this level, actually breakout. So, dito. So, yung first resistance natin around 852 and of course, yung support natin at 773, that's actually a possible risk-reward ratio of 1.21. Posibleng kumita ng at posibleng malugi ng 4.34% kung mahit yung TP natin na 850 at ma-stop out ka sa 773. And of course, kung yung next na TP mo is the 881, that's actually a possible kita na 9.07% and same pa rin yung posible mong ikalugi 4.34% sa support level or stop price na 773. So now let's check on the next mahal, which is AEV. Mahal din siya. AEV. So itong mga to is nasa index. So wow, ang ganda rin ng ano niya. Actually that's a bullish. Tingnan mo, it's actually a net foreign buying. So, yeah, actually that's good. So, syempre on that note, I'm more bullish. So, possibly retest around 52 pesos. And of course, kung mag-breakout pa siya doon sa 52 area, welcome back to, wait, check lang natin to. 52 area. So, welcome back to this level at around 58. So, yun na yung possible next resistance. And of course, support at this area at around 45. So, tingin ko malakas na yan na support area. And of course, kung makikita nyo, it's actually an uptrend. Wait, check natin nga to. So, yun. So, yun. So, yan yung mga tinitingnan natin na support and resistance. Now, check natin yung risk reward. So, yeah, kung meron ka at this level at ang target mo is around 52 and stop price at around 45, so posible kang kumita ng 5.27% at posibleng malugi ng 8.05%. So, at this level Pero syempre, kung yung target price mo at 58, that's actually a possible kita na 14.57% and of course, posible ka pa rin malugi ng 8.05% sa 46 stop price. So, next sa Aboitiz equity is ATN. So, ano ba tong ATN? Let's just check. Di ko kilala tong ATN. 700. ang kulit ko lang eh. So, around 758,000. So, yeah. Medyo, of course, versus the index. So, hindi siya ganon ka-liquid, of course. For me. So, yeah, tingin ko naman, it's actually a more bullish candle. So, ang bias ko, it might possibly retest this area at 0.64. And of course, support na tinitingnan natin at this level at around 0.54. So, 0.64 ang resistance, 0.54 ang support. And of course, check natin yung possible risk reward on that. So, 0.64 na TP at 0.54 na cut loss is actually a risk reward na 2.33. Posibleng kumita ng 12.28% at posibleng malugi ng 5.26% kapag na-stop out. So, yeah, let's see. But then again, kapag mag-breakout siya dyan sa level na yan, actually, yeah, next key resistance is at 0.88. So, check natin kung at 0.88, of course, medyo mas attractive na yan. So, that's actually a possible kita na 52.63% sa 0.88 and of course, posible ka pa rin malugi ng 5.26 sa 0.54 kapag na-stop out ka. Anyway, that's ATNA, ATNB. So, meron pang ATNB. So, yeah. Kaso tong ATNB, wala siyang illiquid siya. So, yeah. I can't comment on this. Kasi tignan mo naman yung come again, this. Tignan mo naman yung value, 540 pesos. So, yeah, let's just skip this out. Ang kulit-kulit. Wala siyang wala siyang one trade lang. Ang layo. So tong mga ganitong stock, yeah, for me, I don't trade. Wag na lang mag-trade ng ganyan. 500, sobrang very liquid. So, wag yan. Yun na, yung kulit ko lang eh. So, yeah. At least yung ATNA, medyo may volume. May volume ng konti. So, now, let's move on to JGS. I can't comment on that. So, 540, pambira. So, JGS. So, yeah. Sinubukan niyang mag-breakout kaso nag-fail. So, on that note, I'm more bearish. So, posibleng i-retest tong support area na to at 60.89 pesos. And of course, kung mag-breakdown pa siya dyan at this level at 56.28. So, foreign selling kasi. And of course, possible resistance at this area at 66.80 pesos. At kapag nag-breakout pa siya dyan dito sa 66 area is of course for me welcome back to around this level at 72 area. Wait, check ko lang. Actually, much better for me if it fills the gap at this area at that's around 75. So yeah, I think that's it for JGS. Let's measure the possible. Wait, check nga natin yung Heikin-Ashi. More bullish pala siya on Heikin-Ashi. So possibly retest 66.80. So more bullish siya sa Heikin-Ashi. Wait, check natin yung indicator. Dito is going up siya, going down. So that's actually a possible hidden divergence kung magtutuloy siya na up. So yeah, let's see. Next week's, anyway, saan ba nag-close yung I think down yung Dow Jones last Friday eh. So, check natin yung possible risk reward at first support and first resistance. So, possibly, so sa first support, I mean, na around 60 pesos at kung yung TP mo around 67, posibleng kumita ng 6.11% and of course, posibleng malugi ng 4.17% kapag na-hit yung sinabi kong mga prices. And of course, kung gagamitin natin yung second resistance at saka first support, that's actually a possible profit na 17.79% kapag na-hit yung 75 TP price natin. And of course, yung kapag naman na-stop out sa around 56, that's actually a possible loss of 11.07%. So now, let's move on after JGS, SM and SMC. So, SM, that's actually, for me, it's more bullish. So might probably retest this area at this 998. And of course, kung mag-breakout siya dyan sa 998, this level na siya. Wow, posibleng dito na siya. So, posibleng, yeah, this is the next key resistance, 1,089. And of course, support natin na tinitignan na first support is actually 918 pesos. And of course, second support at this area at around 875. Now, let's measure the possible risk-reward. So, kung meron ka nito at this area, at this level, so kung ang TP mo ay 998 at ang cut loss area mo ay 919, possibly kumita ka ng 5.44% at posible kang malugi ng 2.97%. Pero kung ang take profit mo is 1,089, so kung makakapag-antay ka sa price level na yan at yung stop loss area mo is of course yung second support na 874, posible kang kumita ng 14.83% sa 1,089 at posible ka namang malugi ng 7.66% kapag na-stop out ka sa 875. So, yan yung kay SM. And of course, yung SMC. So, yung SMC naman, actually, I'm more bearish. Wait, check ko nga lang kung meron convergence naman siya. So, anyway, posibleng i-retest ang support area na to at 96 pesos and of course, resistance at this area, 105. And of course, next resistance is 110. Yeah, pero kung titignan mo, actually medyo lang siya. Medyo madali lang basagin ito for me. So, it's actually the strong resistance at this area at 131. At for me dito sa support na to, that's already a strong support. So, check natin yung risk-reward. So, kung yung TP price mo is the resistance 2 and the support 1, possibly the resistance is 110 at saka yung support is 96. So, that's a possible kita na 8.50% at posibleng malugi ng 5.25%. Pero kung ang take profit mo is at 131, that's actually a possible kita na 29.12%. And of course, posible ka pa rin malugi ng 5.25% kung ma-stop out ka sa 96 pesos. So, that's SMC. Ngayon, puntahan na natin yung medyo mura-mura na stock. So, unahin natin si AGI. So, AGI, siya ba yung pinakamura? Wait, let's just check on it. Hindi naman, si Lopez. Kaso ayoko si Lopez. Ang kulit lang eh. Daming issues pa. So, check natin si AGI. So, AGI, that's 3 candles down. So, might probably go down further. So, possible support at this level. So, syempre, ang bias ko is more bearish. Or pababa. Posibleng i-retest 6.77. And of course, wait lang. So, I think, yan na siya. And of course, kung mag-breakdown pa siya doon at 6.16 pesos. And of course, resistance na tinitingnan natin is this area which is 7.33 pesos. And of course, this one, the 7.69. But then again, for me medyo madali lang kasing i-break ito. So, yeah. Next strong resistance for me at 10 pesos. So, tanggalin natin yung immediate na for me itong immediate na to. Na 6 na yun. So, let's just use this one. Yung dalawa. So, measure natin yung possible risk reward. So, pwede mo siyang antayin sa support 1. And of course, kung meron kang, kung yung TP mo at 7.69 at yung stop price mo at around 6 pesos, posible kang kumita ng 13.47% at posibleng malugi ng 10.10% sa mga nasabi kong prices. And of course, kung yung ang take profit mo is the 10 pesos or around 9.91, so kung makakapagantay ka at that level, posible kang kumita ng 45.68% at posible kang malugi ng 10.10% kung ma-stop out ka sa around 6.14 pesos. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think, it depends kung meron kang makakapagantay ka. Or, depende kasi sa klase ng trader or kung trader ka or of course, investor ka. So, normally for stock, for me, mga ilang days kung hinuhold to at least years. At least years. Months to years. Yeah, so medyo position trader tayo kasi. So, kasi syempre sabi ko nga kanina, lagi ko naman pinapakita yung mga, yung mga performance ng sector indices when it comes to crisis kasi nga mas malaki yung possible upside. So, syempre, antay-antay lang din kung kaya mong mag-antay, of course. So, pero kung kaya mong kumita, scalping swing or day trading sa stock market, then it's also good. So, it all depends on kung nakikita mo siya, of course. Kung 24/7 ka or during trading hours, kung nakikita mo siya, kung may time kang tignan, it's good. Pero kung wala, it's medyo mas mahirapan ka. So, most likely, mas magandang, syempre, day trading or posible din swing and of course, position trader. Kasi mahirap kasing mag-scalp kapag meron ka pang ibang ginagawa. Baka mamaya bigla kang tawagin ng boss mo. Anyway, for Ayala Land Holdings, I'm more actually bullish, possibly retest around 192 this area, around 192, 2 pesos. Next this, around 192, 197. And of course, after nyan is, tingin ko is, actually for, this logistics, may future siya actually. So, for this, I think that's the key na resistance na tinitingnan natin at 197. And of course, the next is this area at 2.46. Pwede din siya dito sa area na to, but I think this is the stronger one sa 2.46. And of course, ang ating support this area at 1.66 pesos. Kung mag-breakdown pa siya dyan at this level, nasa 1.55 or 1.55 to 1.47. So, yan yung mga tinitingnan natin for Ayala Land Logistics. So, check natin yung possible risk reward. So, actually, I'm more bullish. So, kung ang TP mo is at 1.97 and of course, at yung stop price mo at 1.66, that's actually a risk reward ratio of 2.75, which is good, attractive for me, and posible kang kumita ng 12.57% at posibleng malugi ng 4.57% kapag na-stop out ka or kapag na-hit yung cut loss price mo. And of course, kung makakapagantay ka sa 2.45 pesos at gamitin din natin yung second support na 1.47, posible kang kumita ng 40% sa 2.45 pesos na TP, and of course, posible kang malugi ng 14.86% kapag na-stop out sa 1.47. So, yun yung ang kay ALLHC or Ayala Land Logistics. So, puntahan natin si COSCO. Mura din pala si COSCO. Kasi na-trade ko last time si Pure Gold pero nabenta ko na siya. So, now let's move on to meron pala siyang I think na-filled na yung gap. Pero dito, wait, check natin dito. The high is 510 and this one is 510. Hindi siya gap. So, I think na-fill na yung gap. So, yung high is 536. So, yung low nito is 536. So, na-fill na yung gap. So, wala nang gap. So, tingin ko, I'm more bearish sa trend pababa. Yung candle pababa or more bearish. So, posibleng i-retest tong level na to, 5.20 pesos. So, siyempre kung mag-breakdown pa siya dyan, around this area. Around 4.86 pesos. And of course, resistance at this area, 5.66 pesos. At next key resistance, the 6.11 pesos. So, check natin yung possible risk reward. So, kung gagamitin natin ang first resistance at saka first support, that's actually, ang resistance 1 is 566 at ang support 1 is 520. That's a possible kita na 5.60% at posible kang malugi ng 3.17%. Kung gagamitin natin yung second resistance, posible kang kumita ng 13.99% at posible kang malugi ng 3.17% pa rin sa 5.19. So, kung yung 6.11 pa rin yung TP mo, so yun pa rin yung possible mong kitain, 13.99. Pero kung gamitin natin yung next support na 4.86, posible kang malugi na ng 9.14%. That's actually a risk-reward ratio of 1.53. So, which is hindi masyadong attractive. Etong si DMC. I like this DMC. Kasi yung major stockholder ng DMC is actually supporting the stock. So, bumibili sila. So, kung makakapag-hold ka lang, of course, it's actually a good sign na bumibili mismo yung major shareholder. Wait lang. Check natin to. Wala pa, nasa pa rin siya. Nasa downtrend area pa rin talaga siya. I mean, long-term downtrend. But then again, for me, antay-antay lang. Kasi at this point, of course, mura na siya. But then again, more bearish ako kasi nga, ilang araw na siya na pababa. So, possibly retest this area at 3.92. So, yan yung immediate nating support area. I think at this point, pwede na siyang mag-hold dyan. Unless na lang bumaba pa talaga siya. I mean, especially yung maging pangit yung global sentiments. So, I think okay na yung 3.92. Pero syempre, worst case is of course this area at 52-week low na 3.10. So, kapag nag-breakout siya sa level na yan is actually welcome back to around 5 pesos. So, or around 5.15 pesos. Check natin yung possible risk reward kung meron ka nito at this level. So, kung yung gagamitin natin yung first resistance na 4.73 at yung support na 3.92, that's actually a possible kita na 11.29% kung ma-hit yung TP price. And of course, kapag na-stop out, posibleng malugi ng 8%. And of course, kung makakapagantay ka at yung TP mo ay 5.15, that's actually a 21.18% possible na kita. And of course, stop out price mo pa rin is the same. Posible ka pa rin malugi ng 8%. So, yeah. GTCAP. So, mas mura pala si GTCAP versus DMC. So, GTCAP, yeah, greatly hit din tong si GTCAP eh. Toyota, medyo malaki kasi yung percentage ng Toyota. At sama pa si isang bank at federal land. So, yeah. For me, it's strong support at medyo bearish ako. Possibly retest. Yeah, tingnan natin kung mag-hold siya dyan. Wait, I'm checking. So, posible namang support area ang 448 pesos. So, wait. Palitan natin siya ng green kasi support siya. Ito, posible namang mag-act na support yan. So, syempre, kung mag-breakdown pa siya dyan, of course, welcome back to 300 or around 400 pesos. And of course, tinitingnan natin na resistance at this level, 534 area. And of course, yeah, for me, medyo, kapag nag-breakout siya dyan, yeah, madali na lang siyang magpunta dito sa around 714 pesos. Tingin ko madali lang siyang i-breakout. Dito medyo resistance din, but for me, it's medium term is, of course, to fill the gap. That's normally, yeah, normally ganun kasi. For me, when I'm trading cryptocurrencies, kasi yun yung medyo more focused ko. So, stock kasi hindi ko siya masyadong nababantayan. So, more on, ang mas may helpful lang is more on the TA side. And yeah, on the valuation side then pwede. Kung may time akong nagba-valuation anyways. So, possible target is actually, kung ma-hit yung 534, that's actually possible kita na 12.92% at posibleng malugi ng 5.17% kapag na-stop out sa 449. And of course, kung gagamitin natin yung second support na around 400 at kung makakapaghantay ka sa around 714, that's actually a possible kita na 50.58% at posible kang malugi ng 15.14% kapag na-stop out ka sa 400 pesos. So, 50% versus 15%. So, yeah. So, it's up to you kung gusto mo siyang pasukin. At, syempre, sabi ko nga, one cadence in trading is, of course, patience. So, yeah. Kaso kasi, for me, sa travel, sa Toyota, Toyota earnings itself, medyo mahihirapan pa siguro siyang medyo makarecover. Kasi nga, syempre, madaming na-layoff na kumpanya. Nag-layoff na kumpanya, so, maraming employees ang affected. So, yeah, let's see anyway. So, Lopez, isa pa din to pala. Lopez medyo mura din. So, syempre, kasi nga, it's because of the ABS-CBN. Partly, yeah, meron kasi siyang holdings na power and of course, the ABS-CBN. So, for me, let's check on this. So, medyo, siya eh. Yung candle niya medyo bullish. Pero maliit kasi yung volume niya. So, let's check on the Heikin-Ashi. So, bearish ang Heikin-Ashi. Kasi bearish din actually ako pa. More bearish ako. But then again, check natin kung mag-hold siya sa 2.60 pesos na support. And of course, kung mag-breakdown pa siya doon, ano pa kayang pwedeng nito? Possibly around this area at 2.43 pesos. And of course, resistance na tinitignan natin is this area at 2.78. But then again, di kasi rin ako bullish dito sa ABS. I mean sa Lopez. So yeah, I think that's medyo mas malakas to na resistance area sa around 3 pesos. And of course, kapag nag-breakout pa siya doon, siguro kapag nag-grant na ulit yung license ng ABS, posibleng back sa 3.67. So, gamitin natin yung measure natin yung possible risk reward at this level sa 3 pesos at saka sa stop out price na 2.40 pesos, around 2.43. So, posible kang kumita ng 14.56% at posible kang malugi ng 7.28% kapag na-hit yung TP na 3 pesos at na-stop out ka naman sa 2.43 pesos. And of course, kapag bumalik na yung license ng ABS, posibleng, of course, bumalik sa around 3.66 pesos and that's actually a 40.23% na posibleng kita, and of course, yung posible mo pa rin ikalugi is 7.28% kapag na-stop out sa 2.42 pesos. So, next is, wow, last na to, LTG and MPI. So, yeah, LTG. So, sa LTG naman, more bearish ako sa LTG. So, check natin yung trend. So, uptrend pa rin naman siya. So, yeah, for me, it's actually I'm more bearish. So, posibleng i-retest tong area na to at this area. O, gamitin muna natin ito. Pero kasi for me, yeah, dyan na lang. Kasi ang tinitignan kong support actually is this area. This. So, yeah, I think that's the support I'm looking at. So, let's use that, yung 7.98. Medyo malayo. So, yeah, kung matitest, yes, stock trading kasi is natitest din talaga yung patience mo to wait. So, antay-antay lang. So, yeah, I think that's it. So, possible resistance at 9.57 pesos. So, kapag nag-breakout siya dyan, welcome back to this level at 10.57. So, yeah, that's it for check natin yung possible risk rewards. So, kung meron ka na at this level, so of course, gamitin natin yung first support and first resistance. That's actually a possible kita na 9% sa 9.57 at posible kang malugi ng 9.23% sa 7.97 pesos. And of course, kung makakapagantay ka sa 10.56 area, that's actually a possible kita na 20.27% and of course, posible kang malugi ng 9.23% sa 7.97 pesos kapag na-stop out ka. So, yun lang yung masishare ko kay LTG. So, yun, afternoon kasi is, yeah. So, ang dami mong pwedeng tignan actually sa holdings. Medyo madami siya. So, yeah. So, it's up to you kung ano yung, syempre, preferred mo na stock. So, next last is, of course, the MPI. Metro Pacific Investment Corporation. So, kung makita mo, wow, that's actually at resistance siya. So, kung mag-breakout siya dyan, welcome back to 4.28 pesos. So that's actually also here. So yun. And of course, support level na tinitignan natin at this area at around 3.41. So yun yung kay MPI. But for me, yeah, medyo nagbabalik na din kasi yung sa mga tolls. So, might possibly get back talaga or tuloy-tuloy na siyang mag-up. So, the next possible resistance is 4.90 pesos. So, yun. So, yun yung mga tinitingnan ko or titingnan ko. I mean, yung TA ko lang pala kasi not much, sabi ko nga, hindi kasi masyadong syempre, laging tinitingnan tong stock market. So, I'm just sharing my TA for you guys. Anyways, kung gagamitin natin yung take profit na or resistance 1 na 4.25, posible kang kumita ng 11.84% at posible kang malugi ng 9.21% kapag na-stop out ka sa 3.41 area. And of course, kapag nakapagantay ka sa around 4.90, that's actually a 28.95% possible gain. So, let's just check. Anyways, nasa ano din siya eh. Nasa overbought territory. So, yeah, let's see. Tingin ko, magko-correct siya muna bago i-retest tong 4.28 area. So, yeah, I think that's it for holding frames. Yeah, sa wakas natapos din. Anyways, mahalagang paalala, in trading and investing, laging may kasamang risk yan. So, always trade with caution. Thanks, guys!